Hey, this is Anandhapoorana and today I am going to deliver a speech on Cuban Revolution. Before the 1900s, Cuba was colonized by Spain. Due to the colonization, they wanted independence. Cuba was a good manufacturer of sugar and cigar, and most of the sugar exported was bought by America. On the other hand, Cuba wasn't the only country colonized by Spain. There was Philippine Islands and Puerto Rico. There, in these two countries, America was one of the enemy of Spain. So in order to get independence, Cuba asked the help of America and America readily agreed, and so Cuba came out of the colonization. Coming out of the colonization, they started working to form a government. In this process, America put forward a condition. America stated that since we helped you to come out of the colonization, you must grant us the power and right to enter into your internal politics. This was agreed by Cuba. After forming the government, the America started investing more on Cuba. They started setting up private companies, where in these private companies, Cubans were hired to work, but at the end, the profit gained will be taken by the Americans. This created a situation of capitalism which wasn't liked by a lawyer whose name was Fidel Castro. So he started rebelling against the government. Due to this movement, he was imprisoned. But after many years, the government gave him pardon, and he was released. After getting released, he escaped to Argentina, where he met Che Guevara and he learned guerrilla warfare. After learning it, he came back to Cuba and taught this to the Cuban people. So one day they attacked the government and Fidel took over the presidency. The first job as a president he did was to nationalize all the investments made by America. So as a result, America got angry and so they stopped buying all the sugar from Cuba. They also stopped giving money, helping Cuba financially. They not only did this, but they also sent a group of people in ship to fight against Fidel. But at last, Fidel won and America lost. But Fidel knew that America wouldn't stop. They would come back. So he knew that he should have a backup. There were two countries. America, as big as America, there was another country that was the USSR. Both had missile power and both were enemies. So Cuba, Fidel asked help to USSR. USSR readily agreed and they set up missiles in Cuba pointing towards America. America, knowing this, asked, "Why are you doing so to Cuba?" USSR replied that what you did for us in Turkey, we are doing it to you in Cuba. They also put forward a condition that you should take all the missiles pointing towards us in Turkey and you should stop fighting with Cuba, and so we will take all the missiles from Cuba pointing towards your country. But we will be monitoring you for 3 years of time period. So after 3 years, the missiles were taken and Cuba got independence. But still, there is a rift going on between Cuba and America up to date. They started having a lot of limitation. But when Obama became the president, he allowed one thing, that Cubans can come to America and Americans can go to Cuba. So based on the presidentship, in the way forward, they can solve this issue or can continue this. Thank you.